Hey YouTube, it's your girl Javina Love back with another video. Welcome back, welcome back. How are you doing, my busy bees? Staying busy, I hope. Keeping it sexy, child. We try to always. And today I was challenged to do one of my 13 days of Halloween look, but make it very, very, very office acceptable. What do you think? Got my little office shirt on. I put just a little bit of spider webs to make it spooky, and I put a spider over here. And you guys, it's literally just the scraps left from my son's gift bags that we're making for his class. I found this bag of confetti, and I'm going to put a couple in every bag of the treats. And I figured I'd put a couple on my face. So if you want it, you can find these from the Dollar Tree. It comes with a witch, a spider, and a pumpkin in there. And if you're interested, keep on watching. Okay, so let's jump right on in and prime our eyes. And I'm going to use a matte Wet n Wild liquid eyeshadow to prime the eyes with. And the reason is so that when I use my jewels, well, they're not jewels, the confetti will have some type of, I don't know, just, it's a little something. You'll see. You'll see. Well, I don't have all the words. But this will be very, you know, what the goal was, which is office ready. I want you to be able to, you know, really enjoy Halloween, even though we have to put on, you know, way, way less makeup that we would really want to do. Because we're going to an office or to church, because, you know, it is Sunday, and you want to keep it very childlike. That's what my whole goal was. And all we're using is some, like I said, some Dollar Tree confetti. They're pretty big because I wanted them to be pretty big. So they have some witches and some spiders. No, yeah, witches and spiders. Pumpkin. And that's about all I see. So, since everybody's been doing the spider thing, we're going to do spiders. We will create a look with all the glitters. I will, and I'll have them up on Instagram once it's back in its, you know, rightful place. Right now it's kind of off. So, yeah, it's been a pretty rough day for everybody. So all you need is some Elmer's glue. And also, you see how discolored my Elmer's glue has gotten? It won't stick as well as it would if it was on the royal blue side. So make sure you keep your glue tightly closed if you don't want to have the same problem. Alright, so I'm just going to take a glitter, stick it on the largest portion of the skin. And now you just take any eyeshadow that you want. I'm just going to use one from the palettes in front of me, which is a Michaela palette, and a very small blender. And you can do this with any color you want. And there's this willow color up in the corner here that's like a dark royal purple brown that has been my jam. And we're just going to tap it around the spider, because we want to keep the eye as neutral as possible. Because I don't know where everybody works at, but my mom and my daughter really wanted me to do something that anyone can wear and would not be afraid to wear it to work or out in public, or weren't really good with makeup and all the effects. And I said, okay, I can do that, and I can do it for really cheap. You know, I got the Wet n Wild liquid eyeshadow from the Dollar Tree, and I got the glitter from the Dollar Tree. So now you can just go crazy. And I'm going to blend it out with just a lighter brown called How You Doing. And just tap that off. And I'm going to go around the spider. And because the spider is not going to stick as well as I want it to, it's okay now to remove it, because you've got that nice shade of the spider itself. And now I'm just going to kind of just dab around and blend that out. Very simple. I'm trying a new angle on my phone, so I'm not even able to see what I'm doing except for the mirror. So I hope I'm not blocking your view at all, you know, because that could be happening right now. And I'm just going to keep going with, you know, a lighter shade, a lighter shade. This one's called Harley. It's a lighter brown. And I'm just dabbing it around, blending it out away from the, away from the main color that I put on it. In fact, I think I'll use this color to set the whole eye, because it's a really pretty light neutral color that I think anyone and everyone can wear. So I'm going to mix Harley and How You Doing together. Just keep it nice and bright. And just pat that all over and set the eye. Okay. Now, just with that, you can go in with anything you want. Use your imagination. My imagination ran wild, and of course it goes right into the ghoulish. And I want to keep it fairly bright for you. So I figured I would use white eyeliner. So use a white cake liner. And just needed a brush. Oops. And a napkin, because my white liner has a little red in it and I don't want it to be red at all. But I'll make my spider bright. And I just use a little Chic Cosmetics whiteout base, or liquid hydrator liner, whatever they call it, hydro liners. And we're probably going to use the black too, just to have the contrast, because I couldn't find a black pencil. How could I not find a black pencil? This chaotic mess I got. So I'm looking at my spider. Ooh. That was way too much product. But now it's going. I'm just fill them in. It doesn't necessarily have to be perfect, just has to be on there. And I don't think I'm going to be able to use the hydro liner because it's going to give me a hard time. So I do have a pencil here. And we're just going to trace over. Oh, he doesn't look so good anymore. In fact, I think I will just re-glue it down because there's really no purpose for it to be gone. But you get the concept. That was the whole idea of the video, was to get a concept, work with you, see if it would actually work. So far so good. I'm going to use just some lash glue. And that will give it its contrast colors. So I'm just going to put enough lash glue to hold its butt down. So you have both ways. You can just do the shadow portion and just have the shadow of a spider. I'm going to bend it because that's a bending area. Or you can have a contrasted, you know, shadow of a spider. because of that silly area, I think what would be best is we put a jewel on it. You know how the spiders have a little oomph, especially a poison spider. Let's see if I can pick this bad boy up, because I've been having problems picking up these jewels, you guys. No, it's not funny, but I'm laughing because I'm like, you're such a dodo sometimes. I did already put glue on it, but I need some glue on the back of a brush. I'm not going to be able to pick it up with my hand. And let's do a red one. Alright, it worked. I was hoping it would work because it's too much money just to be spending for little things like, because I'm trying to pick up the jewels here, and sure enough I just lost the jewel. There are pins that I've seen that you can buy on Amazon of these for it, but it's for like nail techs, and I don't know if that's the proper one that I would need, or do I just need to do what I'm doing with a little bit of Elmer's glue and prayer that I don't drop it. Alright, so I've got my red jewel. Okay, so now I'm going to finish the rest of my face and show you the final look. Okay, so what do you think? I put a natural lash on, light lips, very light everything, so if you're work ready, school ready, whatever, you've got to be on a Zoom meeting and still be a little ghoulish. I put a little spider web on this side and just keep it going together and keep it natural and light. So I think I passed this time, right? So thank you so much, you guys, for spending time with me. You know, I appreciate it. I really, really do. And if you're new here, hey, I'm your girl, Javina, and I love everything about anything and everything in between, including you, and makeup and more. And if you're into that, come on by, join the hive. We would love to have you. And if you're not new here, I see you, sis. Don't forget to be good to yourself. I love you guys. Bye.